defense had absolutely no answer for him.
A lot of people think you shoot much better at home, but if you really look at the league-wide stats, it's only about 2 to 3 percentage points different on average.
Here's MP. Not this time. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit, hunting for opportunity. Here for the Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo checked in for Sims. Gary Trent Jr. comes in for Green, and MP subbed in for Porter Jr. Detroit also making some changes. Harris is checked in for Klintman. Thompson comes in for Bogdanovich, and Cade Cunningham subbed in for Robinson. And Detroit, let's look at who they've got. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Karis LeVert is out there with Cade Cunningham. And it's Stewart in at the center position, locking down the middle. And Cunningham throws it down.
There's Cunningham showing off that leaping ability. Outstanding finish with the slam.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Cade Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key. Adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Harris misses. Bucks trail by 6. From deep, MP. MP making the long-range connection.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Harris on the wing. Antetokounmpo covering. Kicks it out to Cunningham. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Kuzma's checked in for Anthony. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for the Pistons. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cunningham rises up.
And playing with great control, Cunningham is dictating the pace, getting to his spots, and taking it to the defense.
Trent outside. Here's MP. Oh, another miss by MP.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, that's just a wasted opportunity.
Here's Cunningham. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Portis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's just great willpower on the part of MP. You can't let defenders think they can intimidate you.
All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, BA, it shows you how much the game has changed. I had the green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now, you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for, to be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Back to you, BA.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Pass to Ivy. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5. Well, there's the shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And here's a view of the top shot blockers in the association. 5th, Miles Turner.
He always makes an impact with his shot blocking. He's a constant presence around the rim.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Kuzma. Pass to MP. Fires the 3. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist. MP's got 24.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor. And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 10-2 run here. Beyond the arc. And again, it's Milwaukee from deep.
I just love the ball.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. "32 seconds left to play in the first half. Harris, right side. Back to Ivy. On the clock. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Unbelievable. Ivy living that life above the rim.
Here's MP. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so it's MP making things happen for Milwaukee, torching the Nets, hitting 4 from distance that quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still
And we look now at the Milwaukee Bucks. We got a battle out there after one half of play.
They're hitting their threes, but no.
That does it for halftime.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with them. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. Inside, they have Giannis and Turner. And it's MP in at the 1. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Cunningham, confident in his range.
And you just knew Cunningham was going to respond with a 3 of his own.
The Bucks leading by 3. When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, and his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage. That right there, that's what their goal is. Get high-quality looks.
Ivy outside. That's tipped. Stolen by MP. Here's MP taking it inside. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Duren.
And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense. And this time it leads to a foul.
No good on the second free throw. Pistons trail by 5. Thompson outside. Now Duren. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. He misses the free throw. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
A nice shot by Ivy.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Here's MP. And Cunningham pulls it down.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Duren. Count it. Good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Milwaukee has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. MP, that was good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Harris finds Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
And Harris has been sneaky as a playmaker. Those assist numbers have really crept up.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's MP. Detroit with a rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Cunningham. Paid even when he's up against it inside.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Bucks making a change here. Portis is checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. LeVert's checked in for Cunningham. Portis, the pass to Trent. MP outside. There's the 3. Fires in the triple. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Ivy passes to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
You know, he's run that set a lot, even in his college days. Ivy's aware of every option he has in the pick and roll.
Here's MP. Out to Portis. Kuzma, the pass to Portis. And here's MP. Jacks up a 3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. It's LeVert on the wing. For the lead. Pure from 3-point range. LeVert's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. On the wing, MP. Defended by Thompson. MP shot is off.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Tim, talk about what Tobias... Milwaukee has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. Setting the floor for Detroit. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Ivy and Thompson are the 2 and the 3. And it's Cunningham in at the point. Ivy! Outside Harris. Puts up the tray. Cleared away by Kuzma. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Yeah, keeps on shooting, keeps on missing. Maybe time to go in a different direction.
Now Duren. Outside Cunningham. He launches. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. To take the lead. Oh, he cannot hit.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Now Cunningham. Cunningham into the lane. Oh, the shot is off. The Bucks trail. Using the glass to lay it in. Tight ball game coming down the stretch.
Yeah, with 7 lead changes thus far, this has been a thriller.
MP against Cunningham. Cunningham fending off the contact.
Well, Cunningham isn't afraid of big moments. He loves coming through for his team.
And it's Miles Turner with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Cunningham. 58 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter. From deep. Oh, the stuff!
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
Now Antetokounmpo. Here's Kuzma. MP, and And again for three.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. Now Duren. And here's Ivey. Here's Cunningham. Fires the three. The triple drop.
Well, controlling your heart rate in big moments like this is something that coaches talk about, and this guy can do it.
Now Kuzma. MP! And the three misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
MP! Shoots a three, buries it from outside!
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. No good from three! And so it's Detroit who scraped by with the win. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
All right, let's